from 106. Here's Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Boston, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Two and one now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
3-1 to him now. In there, and it's full 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
Left fielder,
Gray ready with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. A handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. He also has 1 home run. On to first, and they turn the double play. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Swing and a miss as the slider. And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first.
Left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for route number 1.
Right fielder, Aaron.
Check swing, called strike, 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone. An absolute bomb. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Now Stanton swings and sends a ground ball to short. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Striding in, Gleyber Torres, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hit on the ground to short. Bogaerts has it. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the... Into the box now, Mitch Moreland. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
First baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is McCutchen. He's got it one away. At the plate, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Lying toward the gap in left center. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's 0 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit out towards second. Torres has it. One there on the first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gloved by Bogarts. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. The American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. On the ground to the left side. And there are 2 away now. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Andujar can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. High in the air out to center field. There to pull it in is Bradley, and he does, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Sandy Leon, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Sandy Leon.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. So coming to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read, he was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
So he sets him down swinging. Jackie Bradley Jr. becomes the first out of the inning. High fly ball out to deep right field. Judge racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi, 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there at the knees, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-2. bounce it to the left side. Endujar fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Luke Voigt as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. A 1 pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Didi Gregorius. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's gone 2 for 8. And he fouls this one off. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Popped him up. And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2. Standing in, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go back to it.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez as we begin the top of the 4th.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Now the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Way outside. 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Moreland.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Slider that just grabs the outside corner. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading off
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Right fielder.
Fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Giancarlo Stanton.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Bogaerts has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Riding in once again, Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. Settling in now, Rafael Devers. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Devers is 21 years of age. He's in his third season as a major league player. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
The 3-0. Taken, strike one, outside corner. Pulled toward right center field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. In now, Sandy Leon. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he'll come back with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Ready for another chance? Jackie Bradley Jr. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And right into the shift. Torres scoops it up, and that's the 2nd out. Into the box, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat. Smoke toward third. Andujar brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball 1.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Throw on to first is in time to get him. So that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. In there for strike 1, 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out. So digging in now, Luke Voigt. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Popped him up. Devers shading to his right, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Chad Green takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Green has a play, 1 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And that one stayed too low apparently. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Missed with a slider.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Here's the 3-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Grounded to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there. Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sass.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Didi Gregorius sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's big Aaron Judd. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Sale has his target. 0-2 on its way. Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask as he stays alive. Hit to third. Devers has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Hicks is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Popped up. Back behind second. And there's out number 2. So stepping in, Rafael Devers. No hits to this point. Tapped down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in and looking for more, Sandy Leon. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutcheon is under it, and that retires the side. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. To short. Bogarts has it. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. Now at the plate, Gleyber Torres. He was a ground out victim last time up. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem. And what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Gleyber Torres becomes out number 2 this inning. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning?
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
No trouble with this one, and the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Center fielder.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Well, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Slider. Oh, look out, as that one just about took his nose off.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Left fielder.
And he takes ball 1. Ball and a strike. Betts, the runner at second with 1 away. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Can't find his own there, and it's 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Number 53.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he might have another one, as this is hit high and deep out to left. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of that fastball. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Ready now, Luke Voigt.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Way out in front. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Sale gets the sign. Here it is on 0-2. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th.
Now batting.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, he's 1 for 3. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. It's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Rafael Devers is on deck. Tapped up the first baseline. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Rafael Devers the next to bat. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. And that one stayed up a little high. 2 balls and a strike to count. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Three and 2 the count for Rafael Devers.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Dribbled up the line. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High pop-up. Sale just to the left of the mound. And that's the second out of the inning. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Stepping up now, Sandy Leon. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He's set and the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Way in front of a great slider that time. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jackie Bradley Jr. is sent packing for the 3rd time today. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
Second baseman, number 25.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bradley on the run. One down. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run, moving into scoring position. Hicks takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most. And this is the guy. He's our tops player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Our final